Okay, so we're just going to work here in our intermediate class on putting together a little chord solo on top of Old Smoky, and we're in the key of D. It's a 1-4-5. It's a D, a G, and an A7. And we're playing this by ear. We don't have music. We don't have tablature. We're just going to sound out da 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 da. And my thing is, lay the chord down as you're searching out the melody, because chances are the notes, several of the notes of that melody might very well be in the chord, one of the notes in the chord. And in this case, they really are. Da. So watch my right hand. Da, 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 da. Now, the next melody note is a D right up here. And the chord, let me mute everybody. And the chord is a G chord. So this is one of my go-tos. Here's a G, and here's a G, called an inversion. It's a different version of a G because the notes have changed their order. But you notice with chord melody, we want that highest note to be uh, the melody line. So here's our D, and I have a G here, so I can use all four strings to make a chord for this chord melody. Let me show you again. Da, da, and look, the note I need, da, 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 it's right here. Now, da, 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 da. For that, I decided to go right back to the G down here. Da, 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 da. Let me show you again. Da, da. I had to lift my finger here because the note I need is an A. Yeah? And then a B, and then the D. Let's do that little part again. Da, 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 da. Back to a G form down here. Da, 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 da. That was the D again. Da, 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 da. And you notice that part. Look, all the notes in the chord. I'm just plucking. Now I'm going to make my A7. And then I'm going to pluck this one. E. Now here we're going to have to press in. That's an F sharp, G, F sharp, E, and a D. Let me do it again so you can play with me. A 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Let's see how we do this. 1. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 1, 2. That was terrible. Da, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Now, the right hand, we've talked about block chords where I'm using my fingers, a finger picking technique where I'm plucking all the strings at the same time. A strum is an arpeggio because we're really playing strings at different times. But with a block chord, it's like this. See? And I'm just kind of doing a grabbing movement here with my right hand. One, two, three, 1, 2. Now, the way that I amp that up a little bit is to arpeggiate it. And it's kind of a motion like this that you got to work with. Let me show you. Here's an arpeggio. You see, I went. Block. Sorry. I'm sorry. Arpeggio. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. arpeggio, arpeggio. So see what you can come up with. This is just one idea of many. And if this interests you, see what you can come up with and share it with us next week. A deal? Okay. All right, let's warm up our hands. Let me stop the